but we usually eat food with omega. One example of that is fish, because omega actually makes you smarter. And for a drink, they'll have freedom to drink except alcohol, unless it's like a really special occasion. So architecture, until they're more familiar with the place that they've chosen, they'll just live in abandoned buildings. Education is necessary for them, and the elders will provide it to the young because they're the smart ones, so that won't be a problem. The erudite will listen to classical music because they believe it calms their brains and gets their creative juices flowing, but they won't listen to like rock music or any music that wants you to like get off the task. For transportation, they'll use any vehicles that they brought with them until they're more familiar with the area, and when they are, there will be more public transportation like buses and trains. So for appearance, they always have to wear at least one article of blue clothing, and they usually wear glasses, fake and real. Okay, now let's go on to the economics. So the erudite would be a command economy, and what a command economy is where the government chooses what is made, how much of it is made, and how much it costs. The services that they will provide is education, books, technology, inventions, and records. Our faction would make money or as teachers, scientists, librarians, etc. The amount of government involvement would be in the middle of absolute freedom to absolute monarchy, and they will have a range of prices that people can charge for their services. For example, some goods that would be provided would, like, scientists would provide technology, teachers would provide education, librarians, books, so on. And that's my economy. So let's go to the geography part. So for my map, Okay, so this is my map, and I chose the New York, Connecticut area. We would have to use boats to get around to the different places. The capital is called Eruditopolis, and all the human habitations are within that city. Now for my government. I had to make this really big because the link didn't work, but let's start with the we believe statements. So we believe that that intelligence is a solution to all, curiosity is the path towards knowledge, education is necessary and inevitable, problem solving is a skill that every erudite should have, and community connection is highly important to success. So community schools. Okay, so these values look like in our society. So intelligence is the main trait that each erudite should have. And most erudite, especially the scientists, will have to be very curious so that they can keep asking questions and keep learning and keep going forward. And all erudite need to be highly educated. For problem solving, they would use problem solving in their daily lives, whether it's learning, teaching, or just solving a problem. And for community connection, they would work with others for the benefit of knowledge. Then if we scroll down, I have how these could be infringed upon, and if someone is slacking or not doing their job or wrongfully making or taking more than the government's guidelines allow. So, and then the laws or policy. Okay. So every person would be treated equally and has the right to freedom of speech, individuality, and religion. And then two, case for that. And then 2, if somebody is not following the laws, then there will be a court session held to determine whether they're innocent or guilty. And if you're charged guilty, then you'll just have to do what they decide for you to do. For example, pay a high fee or do extra community service. Go on to my timeline now. For my timeline, we start off with immigration, and obviously they'll go up north towards the New York, Connecticut area, and after 1 year they'll be kind of exploring where to make everything, and then 4 years later all the cities will be will be finished being built, and then 1 year later they since the Erudite are power hungry, they're gonna invade the leftover of abnegation, and then 1 year after that, they're going to form an alliance with Dauntless to end war against Canada.